Retro sent me what he believed was the #1 Iron Fist player eating pizzas. And so I looked at it and I was like, wait, he's number 6, one above all, so top 500, but doesn't have that many MVP, SVPs. The win rate's not like as crazy as some other people in here. And so I was curious. I was like, I wanted to ask Retro, like, you know, hey, what made you choose him? And then I was like, he hasn't responded. And then I just saw like, oh, he's just been on a big losing streak in the last day. So it might have been much higher actually when Retro looked at this the other night to grab it for me. So I'm gonna take Retro's, I'm gonna take his opinion as correct still here. Damn, 15 final blows on the Iron Fist? That's crazy. All right, let's see what some top level Iron Fist gameplay looks like.
2, 1.
I think Seagull watched him a couple weeks ago. Oh, really?
Got it?
Okay. What is this little tech? What the f? Is it like a little bunny hop tech? Pops the block to try to get the quick punches, I'm guessing. Doesn't even use it though, just gets out. All right, I'm already a little impressed because my ass would have 100% would try to go get kills there and just fed. Probably looking for a good opportunity to actually engage. Pops the block so he can get more punch or the fast punches, jumps back out. I respect the not like committing playstyle already. I would not do that. And I know 95% of you in chat would have saw red the second you saw that Star-Lord was below half HP. You would have been running in. Oh, they're gonna get rolled. Holy shit. Hello? They might have a DC. They might have a DC at the start of that fight, and that's why they were just getting rolled back there. A lot of discipline on characters like this that are considered weaker by the community. Not for no reason, by the way. Like when I watched, I took a peek at the comments of my spectating the #1 Scarlet Witch player, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, all the streamers were just, all the people overreacted. Like you just needed more time to play." Well, no, that's not totally accurate. Even though somebody is impressive enough to make it work in the higher elo games, if there was pro play that was going on, you probably wouldn't see almost any, or any at all. Because in a ranked environment, it's a little bit different. You're able to kind of get away with stuff, especially if you master those characters and people don't know how to play against them, right? Like, most Iron Fist players, if they pick Iron Fist, think that you just have to run at their team and try to like dive on somebody and kill them. From what we've already seen of this playstyle, it's so much more safe. It's so much more like, go in, do a couple punches, pop block, look as an opportunity, nope, then get out with your cooldowns. And people might not be used to playing against that. And that doesn't mean the character is really strong. It just means that they've got a good grasp on how to use it. And they're very skillful on it. Okay, so pop the ults. Chat, do you need to pop the block and the ult to get like super fast punches? Also, the block's on such a small cooldown there. I didn't realize. You just got 3 of the blocks. That's the punches in a row. Then you can go deep for their backline. Ooh. Ooh.
Time to heal.
I love how safe they've played, but also, like, they're not like doing nothing. They're doing a lot, just not running it down. And also the dive capabilities. Like, they're not even like wall running anything or very often. They're just using their kick efficiently. They're using their jumps efficiently. That was clean. You know what I've noticed more than anything? Even for a character like Iron Fist, that wasn't that flashy. When they pushed their backline at the end where it was like 2v1, those 2 times, that was a little flashy, but other than that, so safe, it's so calculated. Pops the block. Gets back out. Goes for the self-heal really quick. Okay, sports look like they're sort of separated. I would have totally went for the cloak. I would have not have ran back towards my team and go for the mantis. It's almost like peeling, but not. Yeah, I don't think you can do almost anything in there. Oh wow, actually they burst through with everyone. Good getting out. Pops the self-heal. Unfortunate though. Unfortunate. Yeah, not the TikTok clip version where you kind of like jump in with town hall and just kill 4 people. That hasn't happened like at all. But you know, something that a lot of people don't really pick up on, or they just don't see it, and it's like not their fault or anything. When you're playing in like really higher elo lobbies, like it's not just you who's the good player. The enemies are all good players too. So you can't get away with doing all those crazy engages where you jump in and just, you know, 1v3 their backline. You know?
Last night I had a pretty awesome Spider-Man game that I'd love for you to watch, but I'm not sure how to send you the game.
Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. But I don't do them by request. Sorry. Sometimes you just get lucky enough to do it, but like if it's not within the rules of my Discord of like what I do, then I'm probably not gonna look at it. I don't want it to be a pay to win or a pay to get attention type of thing. I just think it ruins the content. I appreciate it though. Sorry. Unfortunately, it doesn't. My God, still. How the f are they still alive? They lived so long. I want to watch that again because, like, the whole team, I think, pretty much dies back here to the Psylocke ult and something else. I think they try to force point because the Magic's point. Hope to maybe get to flip. They get res, so they pop their ult. But can't get any. Oh, actually, does get one. But look at, there's like 3 or 4 people back here peeling. They're just alive for so fucking long. Back-to-back blocks. Almost got to live again there, actually. That did not look winnable in any way, shape, or form. I know. I get why they popped ult. They popped ult because the res, like hoping that their team would come back, especially with the triple support, which they are on triple support, right? Oh, they swapped triple support later. Okay, so not on the triple support yet.
Very late on this, I think one of the best things about outgetting third person is that it allows players to enjoy their skins more than they would with just first person.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were having this conversation earlier.
Weapon and some effects.
That's true. Thank you for the 2 months. True.
Since that's how I feel in with regard for games like this and OW2.
True. Not wrong. Okay, just kind of poking their tank a little bit, backing them up. Chases the invisible woman. That's smart. There's so many people that are either DCing in these lobbies or just like, what's going on? It's like the 2nd or 3rd time I've seen that so far. I think that I'm a little surprised they haven't been going harder for their backline in a lot of times. Like right there, they go hard for the invisible woman. But I wonder if it's because it's the triple support and like getting slept by the mantis is maybe scary. Or just like you can't kill them because like they're all stacked up. Trying to body block the Magneto is crazy. Jumps out with kick. Ooh, gets chased down. I understand what they're going for. They're trying to like jump back out, maybe try to get behind this pillar and heal back up. But that's what makes Iron Fist such a hard character to play in a lot of these lobbies, where if you don't get in and get your kill and then get out, like you're probably screwed. You have to be so good with your cooldowns. And I think they might have blocked a little bit too early or something like that on the previous fight, and that's why they were able to get chased down so easily. So trying to peel for their backline with the Iron Fist v Iron Fist. I wonder how much of that is potentially ego duel. Because, like, you know what I mean? That happens, right? Where, you know, somebody on the same character in your game kills you, takes a 1v1 where you're like half HP and you're like, yeah, I need to kill that guy. Gets chased down again. Although, I don't know if that one's totally his fault. Whole team kind of is playing really passive on the backside. And enemy team, it just knows that they have to turn and peel for him. I'm curious to see if they pop ult here. They do pop ult. What are they looking for? Looking for backline. Kills the cloak. Gonna kill the man. Oh! Kills 3! Wait, how is their ult still going? Dude, I felt like that was so long. Probably frontlining because they only have 1 tank and they need more frontline presence. Did they swap recently? I thought they had I thought they had 2 tanks for most of it. Maybe I'm wrong. See, this is what I expected it to look like more. Just chasing hard the Mantis, chasing hard like one of their supports. Oh, this is some rivaling. Holy shit. Holy shit! Probably just going on tank here, because like there's so many support ults that are happening. You're not going to kill anybody anyways. Easier target to get on. Unfortunately, I think they're just going to lose this fight because they just support ult diff. Man, that's probably frustrating. Especially on a character like Iron Fist, where if they just have triple support like that, and they just stack their support ults pretty well, you can't kill shit. So wait, why did he pop his E there and spawn? Just to give extra shield? I mean, it's probably over, right? But he's done that before some of the rounds have started. Does he do it again here? Does that extra health stay forever? So, oh, I didn't notice that till right now. So he's always popping his E before even leaving spawn to start at 300 health? Wait, that's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty standard. I guarantee you there's probably a lot of people who didn't know that. Especially if you don't like put any time in on Iron Fist. Like if you just like picked him up tomorrow. How many people probably know that? Trying to play height, get behind them. I like this. Oh. I like that whenever they do their kick too, they always kind of curve it to get back around angles. Pops ults. Ooh. Okay, so whenever they actually get an opportunity to get their supports not on top of each other, if they're looking other directions or looking at other stuff, kind of goes crazy. I understand. I get the appeal of playing Iron Fist. It just looks cool all the time. It looks fun. Always goes for Magneto first. You know, okay. I think a lot of people try to follow the logic of like in hero shooters, like shoot support, kill support, then kill tank. That is true, but 95% of the time you actually can't get to the supports first. So pressuring their tank, building ult charge, maybe even like if their supports are not paying attention, they're kind of sleeping or dealing with something else, they might leave their tank out in the cold. And it's actually worth pressuring him early because there's not really anyone else to pressure anyways. Oh, that Mantis get away? Oh, that's unfortunate. How did he live? I actually have no idea what just happened in that sequence. So, misses the Mantis, pops block, kicks all the way through, and then they lose him. Wow. Kicks out of the Psylocke ult, goes up for health.
We are undefeatable.
Gonna come back into the Invisible Woman ults, goes back for backline again. Wow, he actually does so much damage with the little combo. They pop Invisible Woman ult, unfortunate. Oh god. Gets rezzed. Goes for the Magneto again. See, it's actually kind of worth going for the Magneto though. Not because like you should be focusing the Magneto, but I think he was mostly trying to get back to this side over here. And have a better positioning and also like just set themselves up to maybe go for a health pack. So Magneto was just kind of there. And it was a good target to hop on. By the way, I chose this guy because he has by far the most number of games in One Above All and was #1 last night, but he must have fallen. Wait, they were #1 last night? That's tough. That's actually so tough. That was just clean. I'm not trying to flame, but it's like kind of just, like just clean. Like you can definitely see a lot of the engaged stuff, but it's not flashy. I have another one as well that I'm gonna watch. Maybe this one's a little bit more flashy. Again, #1 most final blows in all of these lobbies with a Hela player. He's going for mag because regular punches reduce your block cooldown by 1 second per hit.
He's going for mag because regular punches reduce your block CD by 1 second per hit. Does not count for the speed punches you get from block.
Wait, it does? That actually makes so much more sense. I didn't know that. I haven't really played much Iron Fist. I played Iron Fist for my hero showcase when the game first came out. I haven't touched him since.
3.
So after you pop your block, you're telling me that when it's on a 15-second cooldown, after the bar of like the thing goes away, every punch that you hit, every normal punch, reduces it by 1 second? That's kind of sick. So I understand why getting on the Magneto then. It's just like safest target. Oh! Wait. Oh, hang on. I was gonna say, wait. No way he just found that Star-Lord. This is our Star-Lord. So he just did it right there. I understand now. I see the vision. So it's on a 5-second cooldown right now. walks up, jumps, hits left click, 3, hits 2, goes jumps to 1, boom, immediately gets the block, pops the block. Damn, I didn't know it was that complex. Randy plays housing in 3 months. You know, this is probably what it's like when, if you're like new to a game and you're like watching like a high tier player play on certain characters or play on certain things, and it's like you feel like you're doing everything they're doing. You think you're I try to mimic the way they play in my own ranked games and it doesn't work, but they miss these small interactions. So I'm guessing just built off, just want to be double sure. So it's on 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Builds up block off the Loki clone, so he can go back in with block again. Now has the fast punches. Not gonna be able to use them, but it's okay. The block is mostly, I think, just to survive there and to just put in pressure. Pops the E really quick, give himself an extra 100 shield on the top. Be full health. Ready for the next fight if they actually take it, which I don't think they will. And I also like how they just sit up top, ready to go. Gets schlepped. Pops block. Oh my god, that is gorgeous right here. This is something every player should do, especially tank players, but every player. Ready? They get slept, they see the kill that they want to get, they take a quick peek, be like, hey, what's going on over there? See nobody's turning to help really? Alright, I'm in. Boom. Picks off another one running. That look behind is more key than I could ever, like, I cannot stress to you how important that is. This is the guy who types GG noobs after every game. That's kind of funny. Alright, playing up top, waiting for them to come through. Smart. You know who, dude, all the Spider-Man, Iron Fist, and Rocket players know all these things. They know these fucking spots. They have these little fucking niche ledges that they know how to stand on.
Your powers are mine. I am ready to put on a show.
Magneto's isolated, but they pop ult, so. Probably gonna wait for their portals to come out, then pop cheaper town hall.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, it still had support ults. That's risky. I understand going for it, but with the Groot ult coming out, I probably would have thought they're gonna pop another support ult. That's at least my line of thinking. They do survive and get out though. Gets the extra 100 or the extra shield health up top. There it is again. Putting pressure on the mag just to get their block back up. What's funny is you would think that when you have the fast punches, that's like your time to really go in. But a lot of times they actually leave. They don't actually use it. Just because it's too dangerous. Like right there, same thing. They finally get the block done, get the fast punches, immediately do like 2 punches and leave because they almost die. It's like a timer. Gets slept. Pops the block. Actually kind of stays in a little bit this time, but doesn't actually go in on anything. When he has his quick launches, he takes 30% less damage too. Like the jumps? Really? So now the ult, probably gonna walk in with that. Probably gonna try to build off the Magneto again, right? Trying to build the punches off. Okay, uses the Magneto to get the block punches, and then they're gonna go deep with it. Goes deep with it. I understand. I know. I get it. I get the cooldown rotation now. They pop the block, walk up, try to do a little damage, kick out, go back up, poke the Magneto with just normal punches, build up their block, then go aggressive, pop block, leave again. That is actually the cooldown rotation. Every single time. That's crazy. And then sometimes pop E to get the extra health. Are they gonna do it right here and spawn? The f. Dude, what is these B-hops? Holy shit, the movement's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. It's like the Spider-Man B-hops. Gets the extra health. Always coming in from angles. This is one of the most important things you can think about as a flanker, especially if you play characters like Iron Fist or Spider-Man or anything like that. You notice how he never goes main with the rest of the team? Like, going main with the rest of the team is the easiest way to get poked. And so by always coming in from sides or taking better angles, it minimizes how much poke you take. And you don't end up getting your cooldowns forced early. Okay, doesn't have the block up yet, but it'll have it soon. Probably waiting for it. Now has it, now can go. Pops block, gets bubbled. But they pop support ults, no point in staying. Backs away, stays behind cart, which is much more safe. And also can do damage. I'm gonna go back on the mag to get his block back up. Yep. My god, that was so fast. You can tell they have like the internal timer really knocked like down tight, because I think their timer, what, was like 7 seconds on block right there, and then after like 3 or 4 punches, the second it came off cooldown with the speed of getting like, you know, with the cooldown reduction, it's like within frames. That is probably one of the hardest things to master, because you can always master a cooldown that's like on a 6-second cooldown, right? Like every 6 seconds you can do something. But when you also have mechanics that lower those cooldowns in your kit, being able to consistently do that and keep track of it is pretty impressive. Never really gets many kills with the ults, but gets a couple cleanup though. But also in triple support, it's so hard. It's so fucking hard to get kills with triple support without huge burst ults. And nice body block by the Magneto. Using the clones to get block back. Chasing them down. Oh my god, this is evil. Wait, they didn't get the TP. Holy shit. They didn't get the TP to change spawns. That is very unlucky. Jesus, Luna got ult again. You build support ult so fast in this game. Cloak and Luna ults are literally on cooldown. And when you run Loki too, then you just get a third one. Comes back out, gets the shield back up. Gonna use the mag to get cooldowns back up. It's very methodical. Every time, force block leaves. Force block leaves. Force block leave. Poke him a little bit, try to get block back up. He's gonna go deep with the, now that block's off cooldown.
Random question, what kind of mic mine started to crap out on me?
Sure, SM7DB. What's up, Kermit? Thanks 6 months.
Thank you for all the good times. I have a question. What's your opinion on Widow this season? I think she's super slept on.
I do too. I put her in like B tier when I made my tier list at the start of the season, and I got made fun of for it. Who's laughing now? Anyways, good TP flip map on them. I think he's probably gonna die here though. Yeah. Unfortunately, when like a play like this happens where map gets flipped, there's not really any safe places to like back away to, so like the playstyle doesn't work as well. You know, jumping in, jumping out, because like you never really know who's behind you, and it's always a little bit less comfortable doing that, because like on attack, right, you always know that, like for example, back here is going to be pretty safe, right, because like their whole team's on the other side. But like when you're behind them and their team's on your side, it's a lot harder to gauge like where to go. A lot of damage in. Probably gonna pop ult here, right? Is it time? Yep. They just used their support ults. Oh, there's another support ult. Gonna try to get out with a health pack. Has kick up soon. All right, has kick back up. Another block. Oh, he kicks into the ceiling. I really think that players like this probably struggle a lot with triple support. Because I see the vision, I see what they're trying to go for. There just isn't an opportunity. And so even though they're able to play Iron Fist at like a top 500 level and like actually win games, you can see how many times their impact just like gets thrown out the window by their supports just having correct cooldown usage. Right there though, the Hela just stays up top, doesn't have the triple support pocket, instantly dies. Yeah, that Luna's health bar barely even fucking moved. They did kind of get rolled a little bit too. She's being healed by Invisible Woman. Well, yeah, I mean, when you have the triple support comps especially, I mean, if you're playing support, you should be healing your other support all the time anyways. Like, that's Like, it might sound stupid, but your #1 target when you're a support is your other support. Like, if you're getting pressured, you should always be trying to heal your other support. Also, someone in spawn heard this guy up here. That's hilarious. Hella takes the 1v1. Yeah, it just gets rolled. Anytime this guy actually gets a 1v1 with somebody, he smokes them. Yeah, with the triple support comp, you're almost never getting a 1v1. But because it's on high ground there, the supports can't see him, actually wins it. And realistically, it was a 2v1 with the storm. But you know what I mean. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Hella 2-tap, 3-tap. No shit. He is doing like a B-hop animation cancel of some sort. Yes. I don't know how to do it, but he does seem to do some sort of tech. I mean, it's probably really nice to have the tech like that in your pocket. Especially on a melee character, you want to be able to get in and get out as quick as possible, and movement techs are going to help you a lot with that. Reminds me almost of like Doomfist in Overwatch. I'm gonna go for Hella again. Wow, never mind. Support ult. Builds up block. And to back away. Yeah, there's not much to do here because there's so many support ults. Hasn't really had much of an impact here on the defense yet, other than killing the Hella early. But like, look at the runes are up. There's support ults. Like, what the f do you do? Oh, he actually does kill the Invisible Woman through it with the Hella ult. I think the Hella ult. I think the Magneto ult. And why did they ult? The hell? Oh, the Loki copied the Iron Fist? What the f? What is that? It's kind of frustrating. I understand why people probably don't like playing against triple support so much, because if this is like you play Iron Fist, this is your experience. Probably on accident? Maybe. I mean, even so, that fight was lost. Kills the rune. Jumps out. Is this Hella gonna take the 1v1 again? No way. Top block? Is it gonna stay in? It does stay in. Nope, jumps out. This guy's inspired you to play more Iron Fist. You and I both know that our Iron Fist would not look like this. We would just feed our brains out. We all would feed our brains out. And that's kind of like the best part of watching on something like this, and the worst part. And I'm sure it happens even with like my stream, where like you watch me play something and you're like, holy f, that looked awesome, he's popping off, he's huge. And then you hop in and just get absolutely smoked. And you're like, what the f? Like, Jacob thinks the 2 months. It happens to everyone. You know what it happens to me a lot with like Apex, like ALGS. Like I used to watch a lot of ALGS when it was popping off, and I'd be like, holy shit, that was awesome, let's hop on Apex. Fucking lose every game. It's so safe though. There's like nothing to really do. No like poke. You kind of just get stuck. Also, like looking at like the rest of the lobby, the Hella and their tanks are putting in hella work. You gonna get a chance to actually kill their backline here? Oh, big Groot. Holy shit! Okay, he doesn't actually end up getting the kill. It's actually ends up being the Magneto kill. But like, this is so juicy. He gets so much damage in, but it's still, you still need the burst. The burst is what matters more than anything. So, from what I've learned watching this is probably top tier. This is like top tier Iron Fist play. And against triple support, you legitimately can't fucking do anything. You're kind of just like GG noobs. Yeah, you honestly can't even do much. But you definitely need to play way more safe than you probably would have thought. I think if I ever played Iron Fist, I would have not played it this way. I'd probably feed my brains out and be W keying. So, small stuff to consider. But at the same time, though, triple support probably makes characters like this not very fun to play against. But there you go. There's your rank 1 Iron Fist player.